From our vantage point, meaning the legislative process vantage point, I think it's important for us to hear from the people associated with the Hansen report. That's going to play an important role as a roadmap. So we'll likely start there, and I would think we move very quickly into understanding what's going on around us in competition, not just the obvious, but what are the trends, what point can there be saturation with regards to gaming interest, because that's also going to help us understand how to take Atlantic City to this next plateau, because I don't agree with some of the public discourse that Atlantic City is dying. I think Atlantic City has plateaued. And now, after 30 years of experience in dealing with casino gaming, both on the regulatory side and the marketplace, it's time now to get positioned to take this next step in what's going to be a different kind of environment. I think it was a good effort, good first step, in some cases even a second step, but needless to say, reports like this are just that, they're reports. They don't have the luxury nor the resources to go into great detail about how to affect suggestions or to thoroughly discuss and vet what their conclusions are. So the legislative committee process allows a real good mechanism to do that.
Because we had that monopoly, we took the easy money. We were the only game in town on the East Coast. So we didn't have to worry about evolving, changing, becoming more attractive, turning ourselves into that destination resort that Atlantic City should be. Nobody wants to be in Las Vegas in the middle of the summer. You been there? Nobody wants to be there. And you don't want to be in the middle of the desert in the summer. But would you want to be on some of the most beautiful beaches on the East Coast? Yeah, if they also provided to you a clean and safe environment for you and for your family, if they provided other entertainment beside gaming for families so that they could bring their children to Atlantic City and know that there were other things for them to do other than just be in a casino, yeah, listen, we got lazy. We had a monopoly and we got lazy and we didn't evolve or change. Everybody else around us did, and now we're suffering. That's the capitalist system. Now, we need to turn and evolve and make this city responsive now to these potential opportunities. And that's the way I see them. I see them as opportunities. Are they challenges too? Of course they are. I think that anybody who thinks that gambling in and of itself is a panacea that's gonna save anything, that's a short-term vision of what's gonna work. What's next then? When people get sick of slots, then are we supposed to have gaming tables at horse tracks as well? When they need the next infusion of capital? And the bottom line is, this industry has to be able to sustain itself. And so we're going to have to figure out a way to do that. And they're going to have to figure out a way to do that with us. I want the industry to continue in New Jersey, but I also do not have the money to be subsidizing failure. I don't have the money to do that anymore. Previous administrations have had the money to do it, and that's why we're in the condition that we're in. So I'm not in the game of subsidizing failure anymore. We have to subsidize success. Michael?